Alright, today I'm going to be watching SSSniperwolf until I get bored. Let's get it.
Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So I really didn't want to come on here to talk about SSSniperwolf again, but yeah, it looks like we're going to be talking about her again. And hopefully this will be the last time. But yeah, recently it looks like the internet has been accusing SSSniperwolf of ban evading, and I just figured I'd come on here and give my opinion about it. And of course, you know, show you guys the news and what has been happening recently on Twitter. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, despite the fact that I really didn't want to make another video about this, unironically, I posted a tweet about it because I had joined the jacksfilms subreddit, and somebody brought this up in a post on the subreddit essentially, and I figured, hey, why not, let's just post this on Twitter to spread it around. And once again, like I said in my one video where I was not expecting my one tweet on my other account that got banned to blow up, yeah, I can say the same about this tweet because this tweet blew absolutely the fuck up, and currently it has 1 million views on it and 8,000 likes on it. So yeah, it's pretty big, and I'll be honest, I was not expecting it to blow up. But yeah, let's read the tweet here. A user from the jacksfilms subreddit made note of how SSSniperwolf is taking old videos from her main channel that is currently demonetized and putting them on a monetized alt channel. Do you think this is ban evading? Now, the reason why I asked that question is because I really wanted to know what people thought about this and if they thought it was ban evading, because, you know, it's like if you get your main account demonetized and you get like a monetization ban for however long, because that's the punishment that YouTube decided to give SSSniperwolf for doxing jacksfilms. If you decide to go over to a alt channel that is monetized because, you know, they didn't demonetize that channel, and you're re-uploading content from the demonetized channel to that channel that is monetized, wouldn't that technically be considered as like a ban evasion, or would it not? Now, personally, I don't really know if it's ban evading or not. I mean, I guess you could call it ban evading, but I really don't know if it is, because she is technically, like, you know, getting around the monetization ban, also known as demonetization. But I really don't know, because I've heard a lot of different opinions on this situation where, oh, it's not necessarily ban evading, but YouTube definitely should have done something better, like disabling her AdSense account for like 3 months or whatever, something like that, because all of her channels are linked to that AdSense. And I mean, trust me, if you do something like that, like, she will not be able to go on a different channel and monetize off of the other channel, because you're only allowed to have one AdSense account legally, I guess, and there frankly is no way to get around something like that unless she makes a new one under somebody else's name and then links it. Oh, and also I forgot, if you guys don't know what an AdSense account is, it essentially is just like the way you get paid from any Google service. But yeah, despite the rambling, on the other side, we have people claiming that it is ban evading. Like, there were so many people in my replies just saying that it was ban evading, and that if, you know, she loses monetization on her main channel, she shouldn't be able to go to a different channel and re-upload those videos to another channel from the demonetized channel. And it's just like, now that you think about it, here's my opinion again. As I'm thinking more and more about it, I just don't think that this is really ban evading. As much as I was just like in the beginning of this video, I really don't know if it's ban evading or not. Like, was it really ban evading though? Because YouTube decided to only demonetize her main channel at the time, and they weren't even looking at different channels that she has. They only targeted her main channel. And also, to add another thing about her second channel for the longest time has been re-uploading clips from her main channel, and I guess some people argue that that's reused content, like a violation of that, but this has been happening ever since that channel was made, which this channel happened to be made on September 12th, 2022, so it's basically a year old. And I really just gotta say, like, it wasn't like she just started doing this after her main channel got demonetized. Like, this has been consistently happening ever since September of last year, and to call it ban evading, I don't really know about that one. Now, if she happened to have her AdSense account, you know, suspended or banned or whatever for a certain amount of time, and then she decided to make a new one and she tried to get around it by doing that, I think that you could argue that that is more of ban evading than what is going on right here. I think in this case, YouTube is just, I don't know what YouTube is doing. Maybe they didn't realize she had other channels where she was uploading her content from her main channel to these channels, or maybe they knew about it and then they really just didn't care until they started getting called out. Because once she got called out and people were making a lot of noise over on Twitter, they finally took the action to just demonetize the whole channel. But a little bit before that, what they decided to do was they decided to demonetize the one video that was showcased in the original Reddit post over on jacksfilms Reddit from the one user, in which you guys can see right here, the one user says, update, the video I posted showing that SSSniperwolf was re-uploading her old content on a different channel is now demonetized. However, the rest of the channel as a whole is still monetized. Now, I don't really know why YouTube decided to demonetize the one video first, and then after they got called out again for that, they decide to just flat out demonetize the whole channel. But I guess at this point, like, really, who cares? Because the whole channel right now is demonetized, according to vidIQ. Because for the people who are curious, we use this extension from vidIQ that will show if the channel is monetized and if the singular videos are monetized. So yeah, if you're interested in getting that extension, it's on the Chrome web store, or I think it's on the other web stores too for other browsers. But yeah, that's how we know if the channel is monetized or demonetized. But back to what I was saying before, I don't really think that this is ban evading. I just think this is a really bad move on YouTube's part. I don't know if it's because they favored her and they just wanted to make it so like they didn't have to go as hard on her or whatever was going on there, but definitely not ban evading. I think this is more of YouTube's problem than anybody else's, but also that doesn't excuse SSSniperwolf's behavior. But I still can't get over the fact that YouTube decided to pin the blame on both creators, SSSniperwolf and jacksfilms. And this is just a tangent, by the way, but some people say that what jacksfilms was doing was harassment, but at the same time, other people say that it wasn't. And I'll be honest with you, I believe that it wasn't harassment. Now, of course, jacksfilms made 60 videos on one creator in the span of like a year and didn't post anything else on that channel, but he was just joking around. And of course, he was making good points about how her content like isn't good, but to call that harassment for making like many videos on a creator in a row, like that's not harassment. Like just because the people who don't like her are gonna flock to that channel and whatnot, like you can't really say to jacksfilms, oh, this is harassment because, you know, he made repeated videos on one said creator. Now, you could argue, well, if he was so concerned about reaction channels and when it comes down to fair use, like he should have talked about more than just SSSniperwolf, but to flat out claim that this is harassment despite the fact that YouTube doesn't like it is just really insane to me, because this is not harassment. I mean, if you want to make a video on somebody as many times as you want and you're not like actually like, you know, making fun of them, saying insults and making fun of their appearance and whatnot, it's just things like that, things that jacksfilms was not doing. In my opinion, it's just not harassment. Is it excessive? Yes. Is it harassment? No. Again, just my opinion, but it's just ridiculous to call it harassment when it really isn't. Now, I think I'm going to wrap up the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching the video once again. Hopefully I don't have to make any more videos on SSSniperwolf because this is just, it's getting really boring. Like, I hope I'm not the only one who feels like that, because it's like, man, let's just move on. But anyways, if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button so it gets promoted more in the algorithm so more people will hear about it and see it, blah, blah. You guys get it. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or opinions on this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section down below. And yeah, my name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.